What I believe really is most people fear doing the IT report because they feel to a great extent it's boring and it's not interesting. But that's why I come in. And really, I believe we can do this stuff in a way so easy that it will not just help us now, but it will help us with any other reports we are going to make. And you know what I mean by any other report? I mean the final year project. Yeah. So these two tactics, the first one is it's going the table of contents way. Now when you check a report and you read the table of contents, what does it do? It builds this framework in your mind of what to expect. You get what I'm saying? And just about that gives you a framework for reading. It can also give you a framework for creating it. But I don't have a table of content. What do I do? Well, it's so easy. Get one and adopt it and make a few changes, and make it peculiar to yourself, because this is something that people have done and we can really learn from what they have done and make better reports in the progress. So the first tactic is doing what? Going with the table of contents, making your headings, making your subheadings, and going to bed and your mind at work knowing that when I write this is going to be the next thing, this and this and that. It will only be a problem for you if you didn't do your writing and you did it. So tactics number 2 now, which is what I personally used. Would you believe that me going into my IT report, I didn't know there was a framework. I didn't know there was a structure for us to follow. I was so frustrated that I was just thinking in my head, how do I start? How do I start? How do I start? For like a month, the only thing in my head is how do I start? How do I start? How do I start? And I was so fortunate that the holiday took some time, but you have to start at a point. Now for someone like me, what I did first was do the biggest thing. Because when you get the biggest thing out of the way, you can sleep better, you can think better. And what's the biggest thing in this report? Really, that's our chapter 3, which is your basic work done. Believe me, your chapter 1 you could easily adopt from someone because it's the history of SIWES, and we already know that it's something you get on the internet. You get what I'm saying? Then chapter 2 is the history of your company, what they're about. You can get it from your company, but you are not going to get your chapter 3 from anybody. This is where your IT report is peculiar to you. So why not start with chapter 3 instead of doing your front page and going to sleep knowing that you still have a lot of work? So doing chapter 3 first is a good way to go about it. Let me know what you feel. Which method did you use? Which do you prefer, the table of contents way or the going the biggest things first way? Or maybe you could merge it together. It could be a lot of fun. For someone like me, I started with chapter 3. I built the structure of what we did in the company. I broke it down, then I wrote that first. Then after that, I went, I told you I got the structure late, then I went back to the front page, then to my abstracts, and now I'm back to chapter 3. The reason why I'm back to chapter 3 and not chapter 1 is because chapter 1 is something I have already. We are writing the same thing about IT from years to years to years. So I go what someone did and I'm going to edit it and reference that person. You get how it is. Then for my company, I'm going to get the information from my company. And then chapter 3, do my part, that's your part, that's my part. Then the conclusion and recommendation. Sounds so easy, right? That's just how you go about it. Alright guys, let me know what you think. Let me know how you went about yours. If you think you have other ideas on how to go about this report, because we are different, we have different approach, let me know about it in the comment section. Like, subscribe so you get alerts, and see you next time.